Alright, welcome to part 2. I thought about it, and I was like, oh, I could just record, or I could just put out that super secret video that was supposed to come after Spyro, or I could play more Digimon, and I thought this was more fun. So, a couple things to clear up. First of all, people seem to... This music is really intense for what I'm saying. It sounds like I'm about to announce my evil plan. So, last parts, tried to be a good YouTuber and was like, man, I'll stay up extra late, I'll play it right at midnight, render it, edit it, and then upload it. And then the game had other plans. More into that in a second. But a couple people said they wanted to see me play blind, which I'm all for, kind of. Like, I get where they're coming from. They say, like, they want my reactions to be genuine and stuff like that. However, counterpoints, what... I kind of really want to play this game. Like, you guys seem to forget or not realize, like, I want to play as much as you guys do. So, I can't promise it. I will tell you this right now, though. Right now, I'm still super into Kingdom Hearts 3D, and I'm into Yu-Gi-Oh! Lynx. More on that later, too. So, for now, I won't go any further. But I will admit, the only time I played was while I was waiting for the video to render and while I was waiting for it to upload, like the 6 times I had to do it. So I've got a few hours. That's not like a perfectly accurate game time, because a lot of the times I just left it sitting at the menu. So I've played a little bit more. So I know more about the game now, which is great. So I think I know just enough where it won't be like, Nick, you gotta do this, Nick, you gotta do that, Nick, you gotta do that. But, you know, I got a little bit into the story. But I'll stop playing in my own file. What is that sound? Oh, it's Gober. Alright, fair enough. I'll stop playing in my own file for now. But I mean, to be clear, I did play a little bit longer. I'll tell you guys this. The Digimon I got when my rookie Spinal Digivolved, it was Black Agumon turned into a Saberdramon, and Goblimon turned into a Sorcerymon. So, I don't know if it's going to be different this time. I'm going to try to make it different, because that's better, I think. Also, I learned a couple new things about this. So first of all, Tentomon was being an asshole. I mean, he flat out just should have, like, joined the city. I don't know what the requirement is. I don't know if you have to pay a certain amount to him, or if you have to just buy his stuff outright. Huh, I haven't seen you around these parts. Hey, wait a minute, are you one of them humans? Boy, howdy, it must have been fate that brought us together. Got something to tell you, in fact. So what do you think? If I piqued your interest, I should pick your nose instead. Yeah, go on and pick it. One boogerectomy coming right up. Okay, that wasn't as funny as I thought it'd be. So let me try again. If I piqued your interest, or will. Alright, you piqued it. Alright. I could tell you were a sharp one. Now then, check out this bad boy. Ta-da, recovery disc. Just what every tamer needs. I can let it go now for a paltry sum of 100 bits. So what do you think? So, you would think that to get him to join, you would have to show that you're a shrewd businessman, and he'd be like, man, if I go to the city, maybe I can learn more about you. That is what Redigitize and, like, Digimon World logic would have taught me, especially with the selling minigame in Digimon World 1. That doesn't seem to be the case. Like, I just bought it. Really? No fooling? Well then, pleasure doing business with you, partner. Thanks to you, I can finally open my item shop. I'll have more deals down the line, so give me a holler in town. Peace out, hombre. He doesn't join if you, like, barter with him, which is ridiculous to me. That should, like, entice him more. But, anyway, that is our first Digimon we've recruited. Where the fuck are they? Why are they freaking out? Oh, okay. So, next up, there's items all around this area. You can find every item that Palmon requests in this area. They'll drop by trees mostly. I know most of the spots because I had to come around a bunch of times. But we want to get Palmon, like, ASAP, because unlike the other Digimon games, she doesn't upgrade the meat farm. Like, she doesn't, like, I'm not going to start getting giant meat. Or in this game, I think it's called hunks of meat, which is amazing. But, I love the flash to changing. So, she doesn't give hunks of meat. She just increases how much meat they give you. So, I think instead of 5, you'll get 8. Which is, significant. So, I know up here, the salty fruit can spawn. That's where I found mine. trying to think of what else though. Like I know, what do I actually have? Let me check. So I have just the Digistock. Okay. So I have to find, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, the Cheerful Apple, which I found everywhere, so that shouldn't be that hard. And then the other one, the Salty Fruit, which actually took me a while to find. Now, the good news is you can honestly just enter the area and then exit the area, and it'll kind of like shuffle the things. Like not everything will respawn, but a lot of them will, so it's worth trying that out. Yeah, someone said they were disappointed that I got regular Black Agumon, or I got Black Agumon instead of regular Agumon, but to be honest, like obviously, I love Agumon, but hands down, the best part of these games, even to this day, it was the same when I was a kid, it's the same now, is getting random Digimon. That is the best part of this game, because, you know, you'll raise them, you'll like kind of have an idea, you'll have a vague idea. And this one, it takes a little bit of the guesswork out when you can like check their history and check what forms they've unlocked. Like, I think I should have some information. Like, I'll get some right now. But I love the like the mystery of what they're gonna turn into. That's like my favorite moment is when that Digivolution screen comes up and it's like, what am I gonna get? All right. So after battle, I found no reason to scold them or anything else. If you praise them, their discipline goes up, bonds go up with you, and they become more friendly with each other. So this screen, I learned in my own file. A couple people tried to tell me, as this will give you like the information for their Digivolution info. So like, Black Agumon unlocks Sorcerymon's Digivolution info, which means now I can start getting stats for Sorcerer. Or I'm gonna keep saying Sorcerymon because that's what I've always known it as. Sorcerymon sounds weird to me. And then Fugamon. So he got Fugamon. He's also got Fugamon's discipline requirement, and then he got Sabredramon's info. So the way to check that is to go to partner, and then history, and then look them up. Now instead of going backwards, we want to look forward. So for instance, this will show this is Fugamon, and we can see that the discipline has to be below 29 to get Fugamon. I believe it's the same as the other two games in that the requirements aren't strict, as in it doesn't, like if his discipline is above 29, as long as the other requirements are met, he should still be able to digivolve to Fugamon. But I'm not sure. I assume it's still like that. And we also have the victories for Sorcerymon, which is null. That means that it does not affect their requirements. So that's pretty cool. And then we've got Greymon Blue, 3,400 HP. I don't know what TF means yet. The only thing I can think of is that might be the care mistakes, because I can't find it listed anywhere else. If care mistakes are even still a thing. I don't think so, because there's a trophy for getting your first care mistake, and I'm kind of happy with this because it says I haven't gotten it yet. It's around here somewhere. Where is it? Come on. I definitely saw it. Don't make me a liar. Oh, here we go. So first training mistake, which is weird to me because there were a couple times where I trained them where they got the sweat beads above their head. But I wonder if they finally changed it so that itself isn't a care mistake, but if you train them, that's like a warning now. And if you train them again, then it's a care mistake. If so, that is such a quality of life change. Like, I hated trying to do that. So this shows Growlmon strength needs to be 1,640. That's not a typo. I originally thought it was like, oh, they must mean 164. No. If you play on normal, apparently the stat requirements are a lot higher. So I guess certain Digimon are easier to get than others. And that's bullshit. Like, that's not fun to me. I don't like that they did that, so. Alright, onward. So we're going to keep searching for fruits. Alright, that is a baby strawberry, which I think increases weight. Yeah. And then, what are we looking for? I should start getting materials now that I think about it. So, the Digimon I got in my file were, I got Palmon, Tentomon, Wormmon, Kawagamon. Oh, I can't carry anything else. I'm trying to remember if I got anyone else. I don't think I did. I might be missing someone. And obviously Patamon, because it's the same file. Oh, they want to go their way. Okay. But yeah, what was I going to say? Okay, so, story time. When I tried to upload part 1, I talked about it. How an amazing person I am, where I was just like, I'm going to play at midnight. Gonna stop playing, gonna edit it, and then like, you know, just like throw the Patreon thing at the end. Make sure the audio levels are fine, everything like that, and then we'll be good to go. And I do this every fucking time. Every time a new game comes out, I always do this because in my head I'm like, there's like a hope for me because I want you guys to have the best video possible. And that means including all the original songs and shit like that. And every fucking time it catches me off guard because I'm stupid me. I'm like, oh, they probably don't care about this. So I tried to upload the video as it is. And in the opening cutscene, like before you get to the main menu, wow, I get really deep over here. That's more than most games let you go. Also, these water effects are pretty neat. So I tried to upload it and the song got flagged, and I was like, oh my god. Because it was an hour-long video, so it took a long time to render, and it took a long time to upload, and I was like, fuck. So it was like around 3 a.m. I was like, alright, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to get up for class in the morning. It'll be great. And then it wasn't. So that sucked. I can't seem to find any fruit, so I'm just going to exit the area and re-enter. This leads to the desert, but I went here very quickly and didn't see any anything like dangerous. I'm going to fight both of you at once. I should use items just in case, because their health is both kind of low. So if you just do it normally, he'll throw 2 of the items to both of them. So like, let's give him an MP disc. But if you want to, when you're in the item screen, you can like specify who to give it to. So anyway, I tried to, so it was like 3 a.m. I was like, oh, fuck, do I just wait until the morning or I try and do it again? I was like, you know what? I'm going to try. So I took it back, I removed the song from the opening, and then I literally went to and searched the Next Order soundtrack, clicked on like one song, it said like something of the Colossus, and I was like, okay, and I was like, I listened to it for like a couple seconds, and I was like, alright, this is pretty good. And then I downloaded the song somewhere else, and I used that to you know, go over the opening thing, because I wasn't talking during it, so like I wasn't just gonna like record over it after. So I did that, and then edited, uploaded, we're good to go. Uploaded again, and then I'm like, okay, are we ready to go? And then I see it's flagged again, and I'm like, what the fuck is it this time? And I was like, oh yeah, you forgot to take the song out at 10 minutes. Like, you didn't tell me this song was here the first time. Like, what the fuck? So I was not able to okay, I'm worried about this new Mon. It seems like he's tough. Yep, alright. So I'll escape from battle. I don't care. Oh, will I though? Yeah, I should, because so when you escape, I think this is the first time I've done it, so I don't know if it told me about it. But, okay, we gotta get the fuck out of here. I really want that baby strawberry, though. So yeah, I don't know if it told me about it yet, but if you escape, I think their bond with you goes slightly down, and their bond between each other goes down a little bit more. So as you can see, I don't remember if it started at 20, but whatever bond I gained, it was lost, and that sucks. Fuck that Umon, I want this baby strawberry. Okay, yeah, so... But yeah, so then I forgot about the one 10 minutes in, and I was like, fuck, no. It was like 6:30 at this point, I was like, fuck. So I edited it, my least favorite word to say. I edited it, I took it out, and I put the exact same song over. I was like, I'm not going to get creative with this, I just want this video out there. And I set it to render, and I literally was like staring at it, and I was like laying in bed, just fell asleep. And then I like looked at this point, my next class, I had to wake up in like 2 hours for my first class. And I was like, nah. So I have to escape again. This is not good. Well, he got a critical. Maybe I can get through this. Maybe if I believe in myself. Recovery discs. They can both use one. And then utility plugins. Let's do it. Let's fucking go all out. Give just him one. We can totally handle this, guys. I believe in you. So I just skipped my first class. I was just like, I can't. I'm on like no sleep. I didn't do any of my homework for it, and I did manage to get to my second one. But I was just like, oh my god, it was just, I was so drained. So then, by the time I woke up again, the video had finished rendering, and don't be injured. Okay. I'll praise you guys. I always praise when you guys come to me. But yeah, so for the praising and scolding, it's the same general mechanics as it was in Digimon World 1. It's like if they do something bad, scold them. If they do something good, praise them. Don't just praise or scold out of nowhere. Always make sure that there's like a reason for it. What are they looking at? Is it the one next to the bridge? Anyway, so it was rendered and now I just had to upload it. So I just uploaded it and I was like, all right, we're good. No item here this time. That's weird. I'll try and come back tomorrow and hope for some refreshes. The Goberymon are a little bit easier to deal with too. So, but yeah, by this point it was like noon. I finally got it uploaded and I felt bad because the video wasn't blocked in a few countries. Oh, there's a salty fruit right there, I think. Hooray! Alright, now we need the cheerful apple, which again, I did not have that much trouble finding before, so I doubt I'm going to find, or have too much trouble with it. But, yeah, it was not bueno. But, yeah, people seem... Oh, so I like this too now. Whenever you come back after recruiting someone, Digimon automatically talks to you, which is neat. I like that as opposed to, like, talking to him and be like, oh, like, getting, like, an update about 10 different Digimon. Like, oh, this person did this person did this.
Got a second?
You're back. Nick, I have good news. Tentomon has come back to Flotia. He's opened up an item shop. City's prosperity is now 2, so a long way to go. Materials collect on the way from storage. Tamer leveling up. So this is a new thing too. It's going to give me a tutorial, I think. Tamer level now consists of skills too. And there's... originally I thought it was just these, and I was like, wow, there's a lot to choose from. And then I was like, there's actually a whole fuck ton of skills. So it's difficult to choose your first one. It's weird, because I think this one's a good one. Boost OP, order power, raise rate, because then it'll gain by 6, which is slightly better. Because that'll help you get to your special better. This one raises item drop rate. This one raises the amount of bits. This one boosts in... Oh, this one I'm actually not worried about this. Boost efficiency of post-battle parameter. Skill learning rate. Skill learning rate might be interesting. There's Survivor, increases the discovery rate of wild-grown ingredients, fishing rates, all that. I'm only looking at the first tier ones. I'm not going to look at the end tier ones because they're so far away. Recover HP slowly while moving. Oh, so like the health shoes from the first game. Lessens negative effect of disliked places, lowers likelihood of getting sick. That's good. This one's all about materials and shit. Enables high-class cooking. Okay, so I think I can start camping at some point. Hopefully, I thought of it. Hopefully, I'll come up with a new recipe. And I to get because Ignis. Do you guys? Guys, Final Fantasy 15. Do you? Oh, okay. Training seems important. This could make a pretty decent boost, but I don't like singling it out, so I'd have to have more to do that. And then life care boosts happiness when doing all this shit. Boosts effects of scolding, praising. Boosts HP MP. Praising might be a good one to get, actually. And then evolving. This one is one of the ones I picked because I think this is a pretty important one. Raising parameters when digivolving, because that will make it easier to get to even higher digivolutions. Right, hold on. And then, there we go. So this one, I think, it's weird because this is easily the most important one, I think. So boost parameter inheritance by 1 level, 2 levels, 3 levels, 4 levels. If you've played the Digimon World games, then you know that when they die, that's the most like important thing, is trying to carry the shit over. So I think that's probably ones I should go for. Not yet though. Like it's relatively cheap. I can probably get the first 2 levels before they die, maybe even 3. If I'm super lucky for. I don't know how long they're gonna last. But for now, I think increased carrying capacity, life gain. That's another one that'll improve how long they live. Okay, so for the first one, since I'm going to be training a lot, I think I should just do this. Actually, am I going to be training a lot? I don't know. There's a lot of choices here. I think I'm going to do... Yeah, I think I'm going to do strength and... Or let's do HP and stamina, because I know I'm going to try and train Black Agumon's HP up. So we'll do this. That's our first skill down. I mean, we'll get more, so it's not too bad. Goremon's gathering more items. So I looked at this too. I don't know if I did this on screen. I might have forgot to. I just want to double check. Also, does he give daily shit? I don't know. Steel meat. Colorful meats? I would not eat something called colorful meats. I'm sorry. Presents. I did collect them. Okay. I don't have any of that yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. Alright. They're going to eat a little bit, and then I'll probably train a little bit. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to train a fuck ton, and that's kind of boring, so I don't know if I'm just going to cut it out or what. I forgot how much I had to do that in the other videos, so I'm not super excited about that. Alright, meat to both of you, even though only Rex likes it. Oh, I didn't probably explain that joke either. So, Carlos is the name of my best friend, but the joke was that I named him Carlos because obviously I'm going to love Rex to death, and Carlos is the one I sort of tolerate. Because you can't just love both of your Digimon equally. Like, come on. Just like kids, you can't love both of them equally. What do you want from me? Daily quests. Agumon Black Hunt. Defeat 5 Black Agumon. That's racist. Also, I don't know where they are. So, let's train a bit. I'm going to try and get his HP up. I don't know what I'm going to train Gobermon in. I'm going to do Wisdom. Because I kind of want them to be opposites. I want one that's like a magic type and one that's like an attack type. Skill bonus. Oh, right. That's my training thing. Oh, cool. Alright, so you're going to go with HP. I guess you can go with MP. Oh, I don't really need the friend or rival bonus. Let's do this. There we go. Yeah, so I think I'll just cut this part out. I'll obviously keep it rolling just in case they digivolve while I'm doing this, which would be really unfortunate. But yeah, so I'll just cut this part out because I know nobody wants to see me train anymore.
Stay focused.
Alright, I think that's enough training for a while. So I forgot to mention, someone mentioned this in the comments, and this is another great, just another reason the game's great. There's a bathroom right here. There's a bathroom if you like take 2 steps outside here too. It just, they did that purely for convenience, which is awesome. But I like leaving occasionally just to try and check to see if they're like happy with their training. So we learned a little bit, but not much. Alright, we're going to go look for that cheerful apple now, because I would really like to start getting more meat. I don't think we should have as much of a problem with the new Mon as we did before. Let me see. So I know the cheerful apple can spawn dead ahead on that side, and I know they can spawn over there. Honestly, they can spawn from a bunch of the trees here, so I'm not too worried about it. We should try and pick up as many mushrooms as I can. Other than that, I don't really know what to do beyond after getting Palmon. I know to get Palmon, right? Yeah. After getting Palmon, I know I can get Kuwagamon and Wormmon, but I don't know if I should because they're in kind of like a tougher area, and I should probably get champions before I go try and mess with them. But I could also just run around all the enemies and just do it that way. But Palmon should be a goal. There's also Biyomon at the top. I still don't know how to get Biyomon. I assume there's like a specific Digimon you need to get first, which would, you know, be par for the course of this. Alright. So I really should get that skill up thing, but I don't know what skills I would learn and from who. I think I'd be lucky if it was from, if like Shamanmon learned them from some like Gobermon, but I'm not sure. I don't know, did I learn that mock move in this? I know I learned it in one of the files, I just don't know when. I learned mock jab at one point. Okay, good. I'm always happy when they come ask me for praise. I'm always happy to give it. Saberjamon, nope. Fugamon's info. Okay, so that's another thing. So, that's interesting, but I'm not 100% sure if I can confirm this. I think I can. So they can both turn into Fugamon. I think when one of them unlocks info on Fugamon, that they both do. So, yeah. There's no, like, info that's like, one of them has, the other one doesn't. That's pretty cool. So that tells me that this is going to be permanent. Like, whatever they unlock, that's how much I know about them, like, forever. Which is pretty neat. Alright. Let me see. So I don't have anything more on Greymon Blue, which is who I'm aiming for. And then Shamanmon, honestly, anyone but Sorcerermon, because I already had Sorcerermon. That's all. I just want different Digimon. So there were cheerful apples over here before, but it doesn't look like there's any right now. I think naturally, now that I'm recording and trying to find one, I'm going to be searching for days. That's just the way this kind of thing goes. I'm trying to think of what else. Oh, right. So I saw Yu-Gi-Oh! The Dark Side of Dimensions yesterday, too. Despite launching a highly successful, millions and millions of viewed Let's Play on Digimon Next Order, I also found time to go take a little time for myself. But no, it was awful, kind of. Not the movie. I really liked the movie. What I was gonna say is awful is that it was really snowing hard yesterday, and I had to drive about 30 miles to the only theater from within like 100 miles that was showing it. I told my little brother about the movie, and he was like, I told him this like Sunday. He was like, oh, we should go, and I was like, you sure? He's like, yeah, I can just beat you there, and you can drive off campus. I was like, okay. And but then the day came. Not only was I exhausted from, making a wildly successful Let's Play, but I was just tired in general, and then it was really snowing hard. I think we got like 6 inches. You know what else? Maybe 6 inches of a nice hot dog, because I'm hungry. I actually am hungry. I really should have ate breakfast before I did this. I don't know why I didn't. It looks like only Agumon's hungry, so let's feed him meat. But yeah, so I was fighting, and I was like, I really don't want to go, blah, blah, blah. My brother was kind of like, all right, I mean, we don't have to go. I was like, all right. So I walked all the way, like 2 lots away to where I had to park my car. Because it's another gripe I have. For some reason, this semester, I just, like, there's like 100,000 more cars. It's not an exaggeration. On my campus, and, like, I have to keep parking, like, 3 lots away from my apartment, which is not fun. But yeah, so I got there, cleaned my car off, and then, like, he was like, you sure you want to go? I'm like, I cleaned my car off. We're fucking going now. Like, come on. I'm not doing this for nothing. And, so I went, and we finally got there, and at first, it was pretty much what I expected. I didn't expect there to be any kids in the theater. Like, no one is seeing this other than people who are, like, big fans of Yu-Gi-Oh!, which is adults playing a children's card game. And one thing I want to mention... Oh, hold on, wait. Oh, fuck, I forgot to do the wheel. Use a special. That's on me. I got super something. Did one of them learn an attack skill? Oh, I learned it. Oh, so, hang on. Can they learn it without even... That's kind of cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know you could learn skills even if the Digimon you're using can't learn it. That's really cool. Maybe I should get that skill up thing then, because that would be awesome if I could just like digivolve a new Digimon and have like a bunch of skills ready to go. So yeah, we went and it was it was weird, and I don't say this mockingly. I say it because I kind of want people to get a sense of what the room was like. But it was weird being the coolest person in the entire theater of people, because they were all around my age, but it was just like, it's just like the typical like neckbeard type. Not to make fun of neckbeards, because I'm sure some of my subscribers are, but I don't know. It's just like, all right, here's my real gripe with it. So it just kind of smelled in the theater. Like, we got there kind of early, like, so we got there when there was, like, one group of people there, and it wasn't bad, like, you didn't smell anything. But then, like, once it started filtering in, it was just like a musk of, like, sweat, and it felt like I was at PAX, and I was just like, oh my god, like, guys, just shower. It's not, I don't know. But, like, if you're going outside, shower. It's not a crazy idea. But, yeah, it was just unpleasant. But then the movie came on, and I have to say, being a big Yu-Gi-Oh fan, like, I know some are like, we haven't even watched Arc V, and you didn't even finish 5Ds. Like, shut up. I've watched all of the original, I've watched all of GX, I've watched most of 5Ds, watched the first 8 episodes of Arc V. But a huge Yu-Gi-Oh fan. I'm gonna say that ironically. And I have to say, I think it was the best of the Yu-Gi-Oh movies I've seen. Like, it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. It seemed the right mixture of like having somewhat of more of a plot than normal. Like I think it had more of a plot than Yu-Gi-Oh the movie. Not by much, but like, oh shoot, a giant Numemon. Should I attempt to fight it? I'm having trouble with these regular Numemon. I don't know if I can fight a giant one. So yeah, I think it was the right mixture of like self-aware and like taking itself seriously at the same time. So like, the best way I can describe this movie without giving spoilers is they take Kaiba and they made him like legitimately like 10 times more over the top than he ever was in the show. And it works so well. It's like, the movie shouldn't be called Dark Side of the Dimension. It should be called Kaiba Unchained. Because Kaiba was just fully crazy, and it was great. Honestly, I think he got more screen time than Yugi did. Kaiba was more of the main character than Yugi was, to be honest. Alright, Sorcerermon, nope. Growlmons, nope. Okay. Oh shit, level 10? Get the fuck out of here. Not even gonna try. Especially since it has that fucking icon above their head that they had in Digimon World 4. I'm getting PTSD. Alright, you need to chill, Numemon. Like, I just said I'm not gonna fight you, and you're gaining on me, and I'm not enjoying this. Guys? What? Oh my god. Mildly terrifying. Yeah, so, really good. And for those who have seen it, basically, I give it a glowing recommendation. If you can, buy the Blu-ray. If you can't, find another way to see it. Really, really worth it. What else, though? For those who've seen it, the ending was basically the best thing that I could ever hope for. It was not because it's like, people are like, oh, is there going to be a sequel? No, there won't be a sequel. But the reason I loved it was because the ending was like the like silent ending, where it's just like it shows the character and it shows where they are, was the best ending I could have asked for. It is, because it was so ridiculous, I was just like, this is amazing. If you don't take it that seriously, then it's amazing. That's the way to put it. I'm trying to not spoil it, but at the same time, like, I want to talk about it, because when I realized what was happening in the ending, I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! So yeah, highly recommend. Definitely should watch it. These two could fucking digivolve so I can end this goddamn video. And if I could find a goddamn cheerful apple, I think they can spawn in one of these trees. So I could just keep running back and forth. I think they've seen them spawn in this tree. Damn it. Anyway, what else? Dark Side of Dimensions, that was really good. It was interesting because my brother went into it and he was like, I haven't really watched as much Yu-Gi-Oh! As you have. Should I, what if I get, lost? And I was like, oh, I'm sure they'll do a good job explaining it. And even if if you're not, caught up. On the contrary, they just used a bunch of cards that I've never seen, and they were just like, nah, you don't need to know their effects. Just here's some new cards. It's great. Don't worry about it. Like, a lot of new Blue Eyes cards, and I only knew, 2 of them. So, that was interesting. And then just a couple other ones. I don't know. I really, really enjoyed it. Am I glad I went and made the trek to the theater? Probably not. Theater experience wasn't great. I mean, seeing it on the big screen is always cool, but it wasn't like, I don't know. It was just a lot of people talking in the background, which is fine. There's a cheerful apple. Hey, so we can go give this shit to her immediately. I don't even know if I picked it up. But yeah, it was, I don't know. It's weird for me to make this comment because I'm so guilty of it. But actually, you know what? I'll say this. It was good seeing it with my brother because I could lean over and be the peanut gallery. But I was only saying it so he could hear it. I wasn't loudly yelling in the theater oh well, I didn't know, or I didn't know they could do that, or stuff like that. Blah blah blah. And but it was just, there were people in the theater that were trying to do that, trying to be funny, and I'm just you're not, just stop. Just stop trying to be funny. It's not working. It's just annoying. I just don't want you to talk while they're happening. Or there were people loudly trying to figure out how the cards worked as they were talking, or as it was happening. And I was like, just don't do this. Like, just look up the cards after. Like, come on, it's a movie. It's left ambiguous on purpose so they can kind of get away with fudging the plot. Or people trying to do the math, like, how did that add up? And blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, just leave it alone. It's fine. The good guys win. Like, just, you know that's going to happen. Welcome back. You find the items I need as a fertilizer. I got everything. Here you are. Mix a bunch is what I need for my fertilizer. Alright, time to make a delicious fruit. Meat is not a fruit. I don't know many things, but I know that. Alright, so I'm going to use the autopilot because if you sleep outside, you'll get less, like, health, MP, and tiredness back than you would if you slept indoors, which I learned the hard way. Indoors even counts as like outside in the Digimon city still counts as outside. So like you got to find some place inside. Like I've crashed in the gym. It's like, all right, I'm just gonna lie on the sweaty floor real quick. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I just said to sleep indoors. I just told myself to do it. I meant to use an autopilot, and instead I was like, nah, go to sleep. What the fuck is wrong with me? I was literally just saying it. How did I fuck that up? How was I so bad? It's because I went to use it from like the main menu, and they don't let you do that. You have to use it in this menu. I have no excuse for that. You're back. Palmon's come back. Improve your fields. That Palmon's a he? I don't know how I feel about that. As in, I didn't expect it. Not like, how dare they try and claim his gen. I don't know where I'm going with this. More tamer skills. Let's get that learning skill. I like the idea of that one. Boosts in battle skill learning rate. Let's do it. I could increase the training, which I probably should, but fuck it. I don't feel like it. You're not the boss of me. You're not my supervisor. Alright. I mostly talked to Koromon for the chance of getting autopilots because they cost like 800 bits at the store. I'm like, I'm not about that life. It's a little expensive. So, here we go. I get 8. Talk to Palmon, and she's like, oh, look, you get more. It's great. And then if you I should really feed these two before like the timer goes down or something. Alright. Plenty of meat now. I like it. I must have been dropping from the enemies. I was like, I don't remember having that much. And then I guess feed... I never grabbed that baby mushroom. Damn it. Feed you, regular meat. Oh, you know what? I got Numemon too. I just remember when I looked at an item. So I know of 5 Digimon you can recruit. But I think I'm really just going to try and get them to fucking level up. I don't know why this is so difficult, guys. Like, come on. They should both be of age by now. Alright. So you can only buy recovery discs, MP discs, autopilots, and portable potties. Why is autopilot so much more expensive than portable potty? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And then we got you. I'm going to try and store some items that I probably won't use immediately. Let's put away the cob fruits. So I don't have any use for that yet. And then that is all I'm going to put away. I know I made it sound like it was going to be some big thing, but that's about it. Oh yeah, so if you look at them when I like stand still, actually I wonder if this works. So if you look at his HP, it didn't go all the way back even though he slept. I think it's between like 37, I don't remember the exact number, but it comes back more if you sleep inside, so. Alright, fools. Let's, I don't know what to train you towards, but I'm gonna need you both to just digivolve, please. Thanks. Appreciate it. Alright, there we go. They've gotta be so close. Like, I don't know what I'm missing here. I know I can just, like, round out their stats, so I'm gonna do that for a bit. Oh shit, it's happening. Alright, who's it gonna be? Black Agumon first. Let's see. Also, this music is straight from Digimon World Data Squad. Damn it! I was trying not to get Saberdramon again. That's fine. Saberdramon's okay. I guess. And then I guess you need to sleep, even though the other one didn't. Also, shout out to those giant wingspan Alright, so this is a cool time to explain this. If one Digimon digivolves while the other one doesn't, then you'll get a growth spurt bonus, which is pretty neat. I think only one of them can get the bonus, but it'll basically make their stats go like way, way up. So, yeah, I don't know what to go for. Let's go for speed, I guess. I don't think you have to hit the boost. I think as long as you hit a boost, that'll go up. So like speed is going up by like 28, which is huge. I don't know what to do. I don't know what Sorcerymon wants. Like, I can't help. Oh man, So I try to like feed them their favorites sometimes, or feed one of them at a time, and it's like remembers whatever the last time you like did it. I'm trying to explain this best I can. So it's annoying because like right now I'm only feeding Rex, and like next time I open the menu it'll still be only on Rex, and I like do it without thinking, is I'll only feed one of them. And it gets annoying. Okay. Let's go for speed again, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, so as far as I can tell, as long as you hit a boost, then the boost effect will go through. I guess go through strength.
Take this seriously.
I don't really know what you want from me. Okay. Just level up, man. Just let it happen. Just digivolve. Fuck. Like, might be his MP that's probably low. I think that's... I always forget to equate the like HP and MP to like the other two. Like, I see over 1,000, I'm like, oh, it's fine. I keep forgetting to like multiply by more. Almost... no, I keep... the lights flickered and I thought it was like... Oh, he's tired. Shit. I almost made a care mistake. Maybe I had to make a care mistake to get Blue Greymon. I'm kind of depressed that I didn't get him now. Because I was low-key trying really hard. Alright, now all of Sorcerymon's stats are at least over 2,000. I can't even say the same of that for Saberjamon. So what I like to do when I get a fresh Digimon, like so, Saberjamon is newly digivolved. I have no idea what their requirements are for Ultimate. I just tag them along with whatever I'm training the rookie as. Just because that way they'll get some training, so it works out in the end. Let's get more strength, I guess. I legitimately don't know what the requirements are. I'm not going to train Wisdom because I know that'll lead to Sorcerymon. I'm trying to fight that. I'll train a little bit by proxy while I train MP, but that's... Ooh, I actually forgot to feed them. That was bad on me. Ah! Care mistake might have done it. What do we got? Yep. Got a YouTube comment. I want it. Okay. Well. Can't have it. You can't... Fuck me! The same Digimon! Damn it. I'm upset at myself for letting this happen. I really am. God damn it. Alright, so I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to call the shots. I'm going to be very upset if this happens. I got these two to Ultimates in my other file. I just got them to Ultimate. And it was Blue Marimon and Megadramon, which I'm okay with one of them. I don't want those two to turn into those two again. Like, I wanted new Digimon so I could like separate the files and be like, oh, well, this time it's different. But it's not different. It's never different. Anyway, I think that's, no, I don't know, because I gotta cut a lot of training, and there's that part in the beginning. What can I do? I can't, no, not really much I can do. I can look at their skills. So I think so that's unlocked by getting Tamer skills. Alright, so he knows Bubble Breath, which is not a great opening start, and he knows Electric Shoot, which is not a great start either. I think when I got Blue Marimon, he started off with Fire Tower, which is a really powerful move.
Okay,
and they want to sleep.
Time for bed.
I guess I didn't get the stats, or I didn't get the skills that boost their stats when they digivolve either. That might have been a mistake. Actually, let me look at their stats. Let's look at that. Pretty well balanced, I think. I'll have to do more, but it's not too bad. And then less balanced, but okay. I'm building it more in like an attack build, so that's not too bad. I think Mega Dramon is like 400 in like strength, stamina and stuff like that, so not too hard to get. But yeah, that's what can we do? Do I want to like suicide and go look for Kawagamon? Because that would, I think he starts dropping. I don't think he increases the training stuff like he does before, but I think if you talk to him once a day, he'll give you like hawk radishes and stuff like that to increase the training, which is neat.
Eat up.
But I'm not 100% sure. And then I'm trying to think of other ones I got. I think Wormon will tell you what your Digimon's favorite food are, which is neat, but I already know it, like Digimushrooms and meat. I don't know. I forget what Newamon does. I think he doesn't do anything. He just sits next to the toilet. But yeah, that seems like a good ending point. Just while I try and figure out how long this video actually is. I will make a new save just in case. But yeah, I'm not gonna play anything other than the videos for now. So that'll be cool. We're almost caught up to where I was. I really didn't do much. I just trained a lot. I could try and train off screen. I think I'm gonna do that while I wait for the video to process. So I'll get some training in, and yeah, that way I don't have to do too much during the part. I don't know. This is the part about the Digimon World games that are somewhat annoying, is that a lot of fucking training. So, and that's not entertaining. So yeah, I'll finish this, and then I'll start moving on towards the rest of the world. Thank you guys, and I will see you